All right, guys, I'm Enchantress, and on this channel, we go live every single day. On Sundays, it's Angel Messages, Mondays, Mystery Monday, and Tuesdays, open mic for yes or no questions. So please subscribe so that you can join us on those lives and get notified. Donations are gladly accepted here to help us grow. We ask that you like, comment, share, guys, and if you have not, slam the ding subscribe button. We also ask that you support the channel by becoming a member, okay? All right. So becoming a member is great. Once we get a large team of members, we are going to eventually do private readings for just members, okay? Maybe I said that wrong. Not private, but private videos, okay? Private videos for members only. So that's why it's important to become a member on the channel, so that we, when we start changing up a bit, you get the perks. But anyways, this video is going to be a bit different, guys. This is getting out of the loop of tarot. And what I mean by that is sometimes we listen to too much. Sometimes we misunderstand it. Let me wipe this because it just seems like it's not. All right, so it still seems a little fuzzy to me, but it's just getting out of the loop of hearing things repetitive or making you revert. All right, I have noticed a lot of messages of there's an ex that's still thinking about you or still wants to be with you, and then you look at the whole scenario and you say, I don't see why this person wants to be with me. I don't see why they're acting. I mean, if they're acting this way, I don't see it. And then a tarot reader will say, well, this person is not showing their emotions. Unless you're specifically asking a question and the reader says, well, this person's blocked off. They don't want to share their emotions with you at this time. Then you can't, it doesn't really resonate unless somebody told you that privately. Okay. So my whole thing is to examine what we should be doing versus what we are waiting for. Because the tarot has a tendency to keep people stuck who don't really understand the messages or receive the messages like it's for them. It may not necessarily be for you, that message. Okay? So it keeps you stuck in a loop that this person is interested or wants to be with you. So we're going to examine that by zodiac sign. First, we're going to get a few cards here. What is it that the collective needs to focus on? What does the collective need to focus on? All right. So if you are in despair about something, or if you are concerned about anything, any area in your life, this is kind of what you should be focusing on. All right. What should the collective be focusing on? Some of you, if you do want a partner, okay, courtship is on the board, so maybe you should be focused on dating the new. If the past or old energy have not served you what you feel you should be served, then you maybe should be thinking about dating or courting someone new. All right. What else should the collective be focused on? Some of you, your home. All right. Your home is within you too. So to me, that falls in the line of still yourself. And some of you need to be focused on finances or coming up or bossing up here with the privileged lady. Why is this not focused right? Okay. You may can see them better that way. It just looks a little fuzzy here. Spirit, please and thank you. What does the collective need to be focused on? All right. Some of you, it's definitely work here. What does the collective need to be focused on? All right. Some of you, gifts from the universe. All right. So like I said, you know, in the tarot, sometimes it could be very tricky listening or hearing what's going on. But, and we get things twisted and we get caught in a loop, a vicious cycle of turn around, go back. The person wants you. They're thinking about you. Let me tell you something. Closed mouths do not get fed. So if somebody is not specifically telling you how they feel about you, and you're begging and you're trying to see what's going on and you're staying stuck in that energy, it is time to remove yourself from that mindset, okay? So here today is a hard truth for some of you. Get out of the loop of this person's waiting for you, your ex wants you, they're thinking about you. Okay, that's nice. And sometimes it's true. But if they are not telling you this, that's what keeps you stuck in the loop, okay? Spirit says you're supposed to be dating. Spirit says you're supposed to be thinking about your concerns or things that concern you in different areas of your life. Some of you are supposed to be bossing up with the privileged lady here. Some of you need to focus on your home. Your home could be within you. All right. Some of you need to be focused on work and the gifts that the universe are going to give you. And when the universe gives you a gift, they're going to make sure you see it. The gift can't be somebody that's in your past or an ex that's thinking about you and won't tell you. That can't be the gift. What is this courtship here? For some of you, you've had a bad bout with dating, or somebody is going to come in out of the blue. Some of you are going to get an offer here. All right. Some of you are going to get an offer. I'm going to pull at least one card for each of these. So with that courtship, you're going to get an offer. Okay. This is a romantic offer. This person is charming. They have a look that you would like, or you have the look that they like. This is about following your heart, okay? And this is a proposal of some kind. All right, tell me about this concern on the board. What is the concern here? Yep. So some of you, your concern could be about finances at this time, okay? So these are the things that Spirit is telling you to look at, okay? So, or things you should be focused on. So that's new energy to me if you're getting a romantic offer or a proposal, but we'll go deep later. What is the privileged lady here? What is the privileged lady? Kind of feel like that was stuck. All right, so some of you are inspired to change the potential of who you are. You could be in a free spirit mode. You could be exploring different options. It's something exciting coming with the privileged lady here. So this could be good news on the board. Some of you are setting yourself free too from something with the privileged lady there. You have set yourself free from something, and now you're ready to venture out and explore. What is the house on the board? What is the house on the board? So your house could be your finances, okay? Some of you may feel like you're having bad luck with finances, or you could feel like you're in a negative phase. You're on the wrong side of the wheel of fortune. What is this toil and labor? Some of you are stuck into a job that you may not want to be in anymore. And you feel like you're just stuck in that loop. But you're going to leave. I feel like if you're stuck at a dead-end job that you feel like is not giving you what you need and deserve, I feel like you are going to walk away from this. And then I feel like when you walk away at the bottom of the deck, there's the happiness here, and here's the Ace of Pentacles. So once you get the heart to walk away from whatever this is that's not fulfilling your wallet, or you feel like you're just working for nothing, you're going to get the heart, you're going to walk away. The Sun card is here, and the Ace of Pentacles. What is this gift? What is this gift on the board? Some of you, it's a 10 of Pentacles, is some type of inheritance or something like that. So you have a gift of finances coming in, or money, winnings, or something. Something is owed to you, and it will reach you for some of you. All right. So let's talk about this Knight of Cups energy that's coming in. Let's talk about this Knight of Cups. I just need to get another deck so that I don't disrupt what's on the... All right, so yeah, the dead end readings, sometimes this person's coming back, somebody's going to get you, this, that, and the other, but you're not hearing anything, crickets. This person's coming in, they want to be with you, they're thinking about you. Do not get stuck in those cycles, okay? You have to move forward until further notice. So you keep on going no matter what. If you're single and you're waiting for a past person to come back in, just continue dating. That's what Spirit says here. All right, just continue courting, because eventually you're going to get that Knight of Cups offer. And if there is somebody that's supposed to be in your life, they will enter your life. You will know it. I don't want to hear they're not speaking, they're not saying anything. This is the reason why they're waiting for you. Your ex wants you back. Okay, you're going to get this offer, whether it's the ex or whether it's someone new. You will get it. You will hear it. You will know by now. So some of you are stuck in a loop. Get out of that loop and start dating, okay? Who is this Knight of Cups? What is the Knight of Cups? Is this new energy, Spirit? Oh, wow. Did I not? The first try, guys. There's an Emperor here. So that Knight of Cups is going to be from somebody that's stable. This could be an Aries, but not necessarily. Aries could be in their chart. They're stable. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups offer that's coming in. Oh, this person, when they come in, they are definitely going to want some type of commitment here. All right? They're going to want some type of commitment with the Hierophant and the Emperor here. This is stability at its finest. So that Knight of Cups from that courtship, all right? That's who that is that's coming in. But you know what we need to ask? We need to find out if this is a sincere offer, and we need to find out if you already know this person. Do you already know this person? Do you already know who this person is? No, this is a new energy that's coming in. So do not block this new energy by thinking about an ex or listening to readings that say, your ex loves you, he's thinking about, they want you so bad. She's still thinking about you. You're on their mind constantly. They're looking at you. They want to be with you. No, we are going to get out of that loop. We are moving forward in the journey, okay? We can't get stuck in the journey. All right, Spirit, please and thank you. Give me more on this Knight of Cups, Emperor energy. Yeah, this person knows what direction they want to go in. All right, they could be a Cancer or they could be a Virgo. No, a Pisces or Cancer. So this could be a water sign. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups. This is somebody who wants to bring balance. This could be a Libra too. Whomever it is, this person's attractive. They are stable. And they want the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups and Lovers came out. This person's attractive. They're stable. They could be Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They have Aries in their chart. Could be Cancer, Libra, Pisces energy here. This person's attractive and they know how to handle business. The Lovers is here. And so is the Ace of Cups. So it could be a Gemini as well. So the major arcana is Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Pisces, and Aries. All right. That could be the zodiac signs that's coming forward. So you have a new offer in love that's coming in, okay? Yeah, there's a King of Pentacles, and I did see the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you, it's a divine counterpart that's coming in. This is somebody who wants the same things as you. This is somebody who's focused on stability. And at this time, you could be focused on stability and trying to build some type of legacy. That's why the Ten of Pentacles keeps coming out. I feel like it's telling us to focus on a legacy, to focus on the future now. So if somebody is not giving you what you feel you deserve, and I feel like there's a King of Cups reverse. This person is never going to give you what you deserve, whomever this is. They're not going to give you what you deserve. This Knight of Cups that's coming in, this Emperor energy, they have the same mindset as you as far as stability and as far as obtaining and getting things. What's this concern on the board? Yep. Did I not tell you that it's about money? So you are concerned about your stability. This is what came out to clarify this concern. So it is about money, okay? It is about money. So some of you are focused on that, as you should be at this time, okay? So it's going to vary from person to person, what you should focus on. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles here. You could be getting some type of offers. You could get an offer to team up with somebody. Why did the Ten of Pentacles come out again? So some of you should be focusing on building a legacy, okay? Building a legacy, wealth, accumulating wealth, saving. That's the focus for some of you. I'm going to break it down at the end because I'm going to do the Zodiac elements to see who should be focusing on what. Spirit, please and thank you. And sometimes the universe will tap you a bit, okay, on the hand to let you know you're not focusing on the right thing. When things start happening beyond our control or they're negative and you're like, well, why did this happen to me? Why is this going on? Because you're not focusing on what you're supposed to be focusing on. That is why that happens. That is why things suddenly abruptly change. That's why tower moments come in. What is this privileged lady? This is you, I believe, in the future. You're wounded, some of you, but you need to keep going. Some of you may need to walk away from something. Okay, get to calmer waters. Some of you, need to meditate. Some of you need to walk in, or you are walking into the Queen of Pentacles energy, and that's the privileged lady on the board. Yep. What else for the privileged lady here? Some of you have to get out of a situation that you feel like you're completely stuck in, okay? Or you feel trapped mentally. Some of you have to let go of this mind space. This space, that's occupying the space in your mind. You may think you're trapped, but you're not. There's always a way out. Even if you're in a labyrinth, there's always a way out. A maze, there's always a way out. There's a way in, there's a way out. You may keep going to dead ends, but you eventually will find your way out. And sometimes it needs to be forced. You are getting messages about this. See the bird on the sword? You are getting messages on how to get out of feeling this way. Don't ignore the messages. It's not many coming in. It's not many ways out. It's only one way out. That's why it's one bird on one sword. It's only one way out of this. And that bird can be trained to pull that mask off so that you can see your way out. So some of you have to take the blinders off. And look how many spaces are in between the swords. Some of you have to take the blinders off so you can see things for what they really are, whether it's in love, whether it's at a job, whether it's just around family. You can get out of this if you choose to. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me more here. Yep, some of you are releasing a love situation that could possibly have went nowhere, okay? You are getting over it, so some of you are getting past that energy. What's the house on the board? What is this house? Yep, it's time to take some risks. It's time to plan. It's time to be strong. And it's time to overcome financial difficulties. What's the toil and labor here? What is the toil and labor? Something must come to an end, and that's just what I said. That some of you could be thinking about ending something that you feel like is not bringing you what you truly deserve and desire from a workplace. What's the gift on the board? The gift is you meditating. You may get a gift in love. Somebody could come in from the universe. You may get a gift. There's a King of Pentacles. The Lovers is here. For some of you, this could be you bossing up, and that's a gift from the universe. The King of Pentacles energy is a great energy to be in, but for some of you, it's love. All right, so I'm going to go through the zodiac's elements and see what you need to be focused on. Spirit, please, and thank you. If you're Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, what do you need to be focused on? All right, for some of you, you need to be focused on yourself. If you are in a bad space, or you're moody, or you need to examine like your inner feelings, and you need to take a leap of faith. Okay, you need to find yourself in a new beginning. Look at your possibilities, be spontaneous, trust in life, and go ahead and move forward. Take a leap of faith. There's an opportunity that could be coming in, some type of adventure. What is this opportunity that could reach Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? There's an opportunity that's coming in for you to reevaluate situations, for you to recuperate, or for you to renew yourself. What's this opportunity? For some of you, you need to go into the Queen of Swords energy, where, you know, you're balanced as far as decision making. This is head over heart. So some of you need to get out of ruling with your heart, and you need to rule with your head. Some of you need to have direct communication with people, and you need to set boundaries. You need to clear your mind, and you need to change your perception. Give me one more for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Some of you need to start saving money. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So it looks to me like you guys need to focus definitely on yourself, which I said is like home could be you, and your finances. So this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. All right. And possibly here too. You need to focus on your finances. Let me get an outcome for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If you focus on your finances, if you focus on your finances, what's the outcome going to be? I feel like judgment is going to be ruled in your favor. I feel like this is good karma that's going to come in, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, if you focus on your finances. So Spirit is telling you, focus on your finances at this time. That's the best thing for you to focus on. Let me see this. Let me see. One card for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Show me their finances. Show me their finances. If they focus. See? Starting over, saving up. Didn't it say that you're supposed to be saving? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is supposed to be saving now. Okay? Starting over, saving up, resources, a nest egg. Maybe you should go into the healthcare field. There's some new opportunities that are going to come in for you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And we are also seeing insurance. So get your insurance intact. Make sure you have all that covered. And also you could go into insurance for work. All right. So let's see. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, what should you be focused on? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, what should you be focused on? All right. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, the Empress here, okay? And Justice is here. We did say that this person, so yours is love, for sure. Somebody needs to balance something out. Whether this is new energy coming in, but there's an Emperor around. Somebody needs to balance something out, or something is going to be balanced out in love for you. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius should be focused on completing their life with love. This is them up here. Courtship, dating. You could be concerned about your love life. Some of you could be concerned about growing old alone. You should be focused on love. Maybe you have other areas of your life together. Show me what's coming for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius if they focus on love here. There's that Queen of Pentacles. And there's the there's the Page of Pentacles. So there's definitely an offer coming in, but you may already have your finances together. And that's exactly who I'm talking to. If we're talking to a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, this is somebody who already has their finances together. And there's that Lover's energy here. Total different deck. So your focus should be love, okay? If you already have your finances intact, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, love is your focal point here. Yeah, I feel like you're going to meet somebody out. 3 of Cups, or this could be a reconciliation, or this could be a, meeting somebody, or this could be a marriage. Tell me more about Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and love here. Give me one more on Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and love. What's coming if you follow this? There could be a Queen of Wands. No, you know what's coming? You guys are the ones that's going to get the divine counterpart here. Let's see if I can find this other one. Okay, well, the Queen of Pentacles came out. There's the King of Pentacles. I must have put it back in the deck. All right, so there's a divine counterpart that's coming in for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This could be a reconciliation, or this could be someone new coming in. All right, so I'm going to get the love deck, and I'm going to see how things are going to be with past and past energy. If this is a reconciliation, give me one card in love for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, if this is a reconciliation. Yep, this is true love if this is a reconciliation. That's why it's coming back together. All right. If this is new love, give me an outcome for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Yep, express your love to this person. New love coming in. And at the bottom of the deck, there's going to be chemistry with that new love. Okay, so pay attention, guys. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, you should be focused on love because there's something coming towards you. There's a divine counterpart. This person is going to be on the same page as you. And this is if you have your finances intact. Now, the person could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They could have it in their chart, or you could have it in yours. All right. So it's telling you the focal point is relationships. All right. Some of you, and it's a soulmate. It's a soulmate. Some of you may feel like you don't want to grow old alone. So this is the why. It's telling you this is your focal point. Okay. The universe says it, not me. All right. So it's money for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's love for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And we are about to do Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What should Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn be focused on? Okay. So again, we're back to money for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Money. Not that money. All right. Work, money. That's your focus. Your home, money. That's your focal point. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Saving money came out. The 4 of Pentacles. Holding on to what you have. You should be trying to focus on your emotions as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe some of you are not as emotionally balanced as you should be. And that's what you should be focused on with this King of Cups showing up. Okay? Get your emotions intact. Some of you need to free yourself from a negative thought pattern here. So this is you as well, freeing yourself from a negative thought pattern. All right. Some of you are on the wrong side of luck. So you could be having bad luck with money with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. All right. And this is because you keep resisting an inevitable end. So this is why you could be having bad luck with finances at this time. All right. And also being stuck in confusion, not getting any clarity, rethinking things. Clouded judgment can keep you in this stuck place as well. It's time for you to move forward, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, out of this energy. Okay. You are thinking in an outdated way and it must change. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me more about Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What should they be focused on? Okay. So some of you could feel like you're stuck. You need self-discipline. Okay. Some of you do feel like you're working without reward. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this could be because you're bored. You feel stuck. Tell me more about Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Some of you definitely need to get into a space of relaxation. You need to rest. You need meditation. And you need to pull your energy back. Retreat from everyone and come out renewed. You do need forced solitude. Okay. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me more about Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you are not going to get the memo, okay? Because somebody's feeling callous or somebody's feeling like they have lost emotional control. And this is causing you to misuse your power. Focus on your money and your work. Stay working, stay focused, save money. And then you're going to get some good news. This all came out in the pre-shuffle up here. And look, the Ace of Pentacles is coming. It's granted for you. And here's the happiness here. So you need to focus on money. So Spirit, please and thank you. What will happen if Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn focuses on their money? There's that 10 of Pentacles. It wanted to come out, but it kind of didn't. You're going to be able to build a legacy, family, a home, if you focus on your finances. And I'm going to tell you what's going on with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you could be forcing love and trying to make love work out. That is not what you're supposed to be doing at this time. If you are in a relationship, you still are supposed to be focused on your money. You do have to feed the relationship as well, but you have to let your partner know that I am focused on finances so that we can build, so we can have this legacy, so I can give you these gifts here. If I'm working and nothing's coming out of it, how am I supposed to gift you anything? Maybe somebody wants to gift somebody a house. Maybe somebody wants their own home. I can't do that without working. So if you are a partner to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and this person is working and they are trying to build and trying to save, and you're their partner, you have to be understanding in that direction, in that dynamic, okay? They're building a legacy here. They're trying to get a 10 of Pentacles. All right, so you have to be understanding in that department. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, your money, your future is being built by you now, or should be. That's what's going to happen if you focus on it. Let me get a card here. Show me their finances if they focus on money. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Show me their finances if they focus on money. Yep. Keep going, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you're focusing on love, this is why you keep getting the karmic bad luck. You're getting this luck. You're on the wrong side of the Wheel of Fortune because you're focused on love. Now, the wheel does spin and love is on the board, but you are looking at the wrong thing. Focus on your finances and focus on your future, and love will come. Look, you have clover on the board. 4-leaf clover, a lucky break, gamble, good fortune, chance, finances, being outdoors. A surprise is coming. That's the gift for you here. You have a gift that's coming in from the universe. Pay attention, guys. This is what you should be focused on. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces focusing on money. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn focusing on money. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius is the ones that will get the offer in love. Okay, that could be in your chart. So pay attention to what's in your chart. Okay? Pay attention to what's in your chart to get the proper messages. What's your rising sign? What is your moon sign? And then you'll know where you're supposed to be focused in. If it doesn't fit on your zodiac, then go to your moon and rising sign, okay? All right. Spirit, please and thank you. Let's do Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What should Aquarius, Libra, Gemini be focusing on? All right. It could be something nostalgic. It could be family. You need to focus on family, or this could be love. This could be a soulmate. It's something nostalgic you need to focus on. What is this? Spirit, please and thank you. This could be your children as well. Some of you could be having a little shake-up with finances. What should Aquarius, Libra, Gemini be focused on? Remember, we're doing 3 signs. So right now, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you need to be focused on your happiness. You need to be focused on your happiness, okay? Up here, you could be concerned. You need to focus on making yourself truly happy, okay? Standing your ground, setting boundaries. What does Aquarius, Libra, Gemini truly need to be focused on? You should be focused on taking action. You should be inspired to take action. You need to focus on being calm, being nurturing and healing, emotionally stable is what you need to focus on, some of you. Now, remember, we're doing 3 different signs. So that doesn't necessarily mean that fit for you, Aquarius. It could be talking about Libra or Gemini. Okay? Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Some of you need to stay away from heavy partying, okay? Some of you, somebody's drinking too much, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, all right? Or doing too much. There could be addictions here. Somebody's doing too much, or they could be in a third party. That is not something you need to focus on. Because the 5 of Cups telling me here in the reverse that you need to move on from that. So if you are an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and you are dealing with drug addictions or a drug addict or drinking too much, this is something you need to move on from. If you are in the midst of a third party situation, get out of there. All right, get out of there. What else should Aquarius, Libra, Gemini be focused on? You should be focused on recovering financially, okay? Some of you need to focus on your finances. There's a combination here of love and finances. So if you know you're in a dead-end situation with love, you got to get out of there. If you know your finances are not right, you need to pick up and build, okay? Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me more about Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, what they should be focused on. There's definitely some disharmony, could be in your workplace. You need to focus on fixing that or removing yourself from the situation. Some of you are a little disorganized. You need to get a bit more organized. There's group conflict going on, okay? Some of you could be focusing on healing. Once you do all this, there's a 10 of Pentacles that is waiting for you, okay? So there's a lot of areas that Aquarius, Libra, Gemini need to focus on at this time. It's saying love. If you're in something that you feel like you shouldn't be in, if you're struggling with someone that's addicted or has addictions or alcohol, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you need to focus on that. You need to fix it. All right? The legacy is here, but it's not going to allow you to come through the gate if you know that you're not doing what you're supposed to do. If you're involved in third-party situations, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you better get out of that. It's time to let it go. Addictions, third parties. It's time to let all of that go. It's time to release it. What else should Aquarius, Libra, Gemini be focusing on? You need to gather your strength. Some of you, your energy is low. You have to keep working, Spirit says. Be passionate about what you're doing. What's going to happen if we keep being passionate about what we're doing? You have to be diligent. You will get love. The Two of Cups is here. All right. Something's going to work itself out in love. Yep. You'll get an offer in love. All right. So it looks like Aquarius, Libra, Gemini is all throughout this board here. All right. So there's a lot of things you need to be focused on. Work. You can be focused on love as long as it's not that toxic energy that I was talking about. You have a gift that's coming in. What's the outcome here? The Ace of Wands. And guess what fell out again? The Ace of Wands is here. So you have opportunities for growth. Guess what else fell out? This Two of Cups. Some of you may need to be working on a relationship. If you know you have the Two of Cups, then that's what you're supposed to be working on. If it's any of this toxicity that I talked about, you need to remove yourself from that situation. All right? Spirit says if somebody has addictions, if somebody has you in a third party, if you have somebody in a third party, let that go so you can get your blessings. All right? A third party situation can't work without your participation. It then becomes just a situation. Don't participate if you know somebody has someone else. Get out of it or stop doing it to somebody. All right, so we're going to look at finances and love for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What's coming financially if you follow the advice here for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There should be something you're supposed to be doing at night and money's going to flow. Some of you, your hours need to change or you need to start doing something at night, maybe pick up a part-time job. That's all you have to do. If fleeting funds are happening or if you feel like you're not getting what you're worth, you're going to have to pick up a part-time job, maybe on the weekends, maybe at night. And then that's when coins are going to start coming in. There's something else you're supposed to be doing. Money coming in. Wealth is here. That's this gift. That's the privileged lady. Some of you could get a raise on a job if you just go and ask. You have to speak up. Remember I said at the beginning of the live, closed mouths do not get fed. You have to open your mouth. Hey, I've been working here for 2 years now. It just seems like my pay is getting lower. I'm just not being able to make the bills because things are increasing. You guys can go to your bosses and say, hey, things are more expensive now in this world. I need a raise. I've been good. I've been on time. I've been faithful to the cause. I need a raise. I need a raise. Closed mouths do not get fed. It's time to raise hell, okay? Let people know what you want, whether in love, whether in finances. Let people know what you want. All right? Let's see in love for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What's coming in love for the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini? So some of you, this is going to be a reconciliation. All right? This could be somebody who put you in those situations that we were talking about. So there's a reconciliation that could come in. Tell me more for the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and love here. Okay, children could be involved in this situation. And for some of you, it's going to be a new love that comes in because you're going to let go of all this other energy, this bad energy, these third parties, this third party situation. This toxicity, this drinking, this alcohol, somebody's going to let it go. Whatever it is. If you know it's toxic, you don't belong there. There's no growth in toxicity. It's the same thing with a plant. If fungus gets on a plant, how can it grow? It's toxic at that point. You have to be able to grow, so you have to get out of toxicity. Let's go into January and February, Aquarius. Spirit, please and thank you. What is January Aquarius supposed to be focused on? Spirit, please and thank you. What is January Aquarius supposed to be focused on? It's definitely Pentacles energy here. The Three of Pentacles. So you need to be focused on your work. You need to start preparing. You need to start expanding. Okay? It's time to look towards the future, January Aquarius. Okay? Don't play small. It's time to plan. It's time to see things for what they are. And if you don't, there's going to be unexpected delays. All right? There's going to be obstacles getting to your long-term goals if you don't start seeing things for what they are. So this is about teamwork. This is about coming together. This is about collaborating, joining forces with those family members that you think you don't like or that you think don't like them. Push that aside, sweep it under the rug, and come to these people one more time and tell them we have to work together if we want to get somewhere. Because now in this life, it just seems like you cannot do it alone anymore. You have to work together, or this could be your person that you need to work with. You have to come together. So collaborating is definitely here for Aquarius, January Aquarius. What else, Spirit, does January Aquarius need to be focused on? All right, the Three of Cups is here. So if you are married or in some type of union, or this is a friendship, maybe you should be focused on that. And this has something to do with the community too. So focus on your clients. If you have, if you work and you have a business, focus on your clients, the community. Clarify the Three of Cups. No, for some of you, it's definitely love. You need to focus on a partnership, a team, have teamwork within a partnership. You two together will be able to build what you want here. Yep. And this could just be a partnership. It doesn't have to be love. A partnership is going to put you where you need to be. So you may need to be focusing on partnering up with someone or partnering up with someone. It could be in love. It could be a proposal, or it could be someone else. It could be a family member, because the Two of Cups doesn't always mean love, but it's definitely talking about being a partner. Okay? What's the Two of Cups here? Yeah, some of you are going to get some type of good news or be inspired, okay, when it comes down to a Two of Cups dynamic. This is potential. And look, that Ten of Pentacles showed up. So this is how you'll build your legacy, January Aquarius. By partnering, by building together. That's how. Show me the money for January Aquarius. Show me the money for January Aquarius. You're going to come up with a lucrative ideal, okay? And you're going to take action. That's pretty much what it's saying to do. You're going to come up with a lucrative ideal, and then you're going to take action. You're going to light the candle. All right? At the bottom of the deck, I have to take it too. This is overflowing prosperity. So you're going to be able to get there. An ideal is going to get you where you need to be. All right? Let's go ahead and check in for love, January Aquarius. You're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation with someone. Give me love for January Aquarius. Something's going to be worth waiting for. And some of you, friends, family, somebody could definitely help you here. This came out twice. Okay? So it's talking about partnering up. All right? Building something together. Long as this person is on the same page as you, you shouldn't have a problem obtaining wealth here. And especially if this is a partner. All right, so February Aquarius. So for January Aquarius, it's kind of both. You need to balance out your finances and your love life for some, or family life. Spirit, please and thank you. February Aquarius, what should you be focused on? Yourself and building. The Nine of Pentacles. It's not love for you. It's definitely finances for yourself. February Aquarius. It's definitely not love, okay? Some of you, if there's addictions or anything like that involved, you need to focus on that and you need to realign yourself with the Temperance reverse. And the Temperance reverse is infidelity too. And it's unprotected sex. So some of you may need to move away from that, okay? If you feel like that's happening to you, move away from it. So it's not love. You need to be focused on yourself and building a legacy for yourself. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles here. Yeah. Some of you need to be focused on a business. Your business here. Building wealth here. Tell me more for February Aquarius. Yep. Some of you need to avoid a loss. You may have a fear of change, a fear of a loss, but happiness is right around the corner for you, okay? Happiness is right around the corner. It looks like you need to focus on your own wealth. Spirit, please and thank you. Give me one more for February Aquarius. Yep, you need to plan, make decisions, and then you'll progress. Some of you need to leave where you live. And once you do that, everything's going to lift up. You're going to definitely overcome financial problems. If you're in an environment that's toxic, remember what I said, a plant can't grow in a toxic environment, and neither can you. There's only one plant that can do that. And I think it's the lotus. But I will tell you this, that's a whole different animal, okay? In the normal world of flowers and plants, if you have plants at home, they can't thrive in a negative environment, okay? Once toxicity gets in, you can't thrive. So toxicity, negative energy sometimes is more powerful, okay? And you can't thrive in that environment. So some of you have to move so that your finances can increase. All right, so since this is finances, if you follow the advice of the Tarot here, February Aquarius, where is this going to lead you? Look where it's going to lead you. To the 4-leaf clover, okay? A lucky break, gamble, good fortune, chance. Finances are coming in. You have luck on your side when it comes to finances. But if you're if you're around a toxic person or a toxic environment, you're not going to be able to thrive there and get this 4-leaf clover. So some of you need to move away. And it says it here, planning, moving away. All right? You need to travel, make plans, move to get this happiness and this 9 of Pentacles here. So it's telling you strictly to focus on your finances. All right, give me one card for the advice for the day for the collective. Yep, it's time to release burdens. Some of you do need to go out and have a good time, but that's for people who are healed, okay? People that are not healed, it's not advisable to go into this 3 of Cups energy now. If you're healed, go out and have a good time. Clarify the 3 of Cups. Some of you could go out and network. Network your business. Go out and do it. Something's going to balance itself out with justice. Go out and network. It may bring you finances here by networking. And some of you, it could bring in love. All right. It's telling you to go out, enjoy yourself. You may get invited to a party or some type of event. This is also a reconciliation. for some of you. 4334 I just saw. 4334 I think. So that's support, that's guidance. That's your spirit guides, your guardian angels. And it's telling you that you're on the right path, or that could be telling me that I'm telling you the right things. And you're on a path and you have the power to make positive changes in your life. It's a period of transition and the potential for growth and new beginnings. You have the guidance and support. You can manifest and grow now. You need to focus on positive intentions. Stay patient and trust the process. You have a potential here for a new beginning and opportunities to come your way. And it's also about your main focus and main aim should be accepting change. This is about building strong foundations and aligning with a joyful, purpose-driven life, okay? You got to focus your mind on creating positive changes. So that absolutely, I think, resonated with this live. Yep, I'm going to leave it there. Let's get one card here, though, and see if you can see what we need to, what do we need to do to keep ourselves protected? What do we need to do to keep ourselves protected? Why is it talking about somebody's... I don't even want to get this started because this will be whole... Okay, so we do have a toxic energy here. Be careful not to overindulge in alcoholic beverages or drug use. So we talked about that somebody could be in that energy and you don't want that kind of energy around you, okay? Because it's toxic and things can't grow in that environment, okay? It's very, very toxic and it needs to be removed. Some of you need to worry about business rivals. And then you have people that are secretly jealous. Okay? They could be hating. You can't thrive in that type of environment because, look, they just can't stand to see you shine. So these are things you need to be aware of. And this too, people spread rumors about you just to... And then it finally got to what we need. So amethyst is on the board. Okay, this is psychic protection, controls spiritual energies while dreaming, and can help with insomnia and nightmares. I don't know, but it says amethyst. What else do we need to be protected here? Cedar. So it says cedar. Okay, for some of you. It says fresh woodsy smells cleanse a new home of its old energies and unwanted spirits while inviting fresh energetic vibes, protecting the new occupants. So cedar, a piece of cedar. Okay. So it says amethyst. It doesn't matter because most of you are spiritually protected anyways. And it says ancestors, angels, spirit guides, and goddesses have your back. So I don't really think you guys have to worry about that. But I still checked in anyways. All right, guys, that's all I have. Please like, comment, share, guys. If you have not, slam the ding subscribe button. That's all I have. I love you all. Enchanted Nemesis Tarot. Until next time, guys, bye for now.